Hey guys, Christo Garcia, My Swing Evolution. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm out here fooling around on the range. I'm trying something that feels totally crazy. But after that last video when I was talking about Nick and George Knudsen, those guys bend forward at the waist like a freaking mile. And one of my longtime subscribers, Steve, was telling me, he's like, Chris, why don't you try that out? Well, the fact is, I have tried it out, and it feels really weird. But I'm going to keep fooling around with it and see what happens. But at any rate, I wanted to let everybody know that the MSC Intensive is this weekend, May 26th and 27th.
Yeah.
Oh,
right. Yeah.
look at the man under pressure. Half the spots are taken up, still got 3 spots left. But it'd be great to have you come on down to Pasadena, and we're going to have some good weather and a lot of great golf and a good time. So at any rate, I hope you guys enjoy this video where I'm working on forward bend at the waist. Whew, this feels really weird. Okay guys, so here I am out at the range, and this is basically my normal setup with this wedge, but I'm trying to experiment with more forward bend at the waist. A number of great golfers do this. Most great ball strikers have a lot of forward bend at the waist when they make impact. Now, Ben Hogan was pretty unique because he stood upright at address and really got down and found a lot of forward bend at the waist during the course of his downswing. He had a double lowering. So, but here, you know, I'm trying to really over exaggerate. When you're working on golf swing changes, just doing a little bit isn't going to get it done for you. You really have to over exaggerate. You know, I'm surprised I can even hit the ball. I feel so uncomfortable while I'm trying to do this right now. And one of the things that you'll notice is as you bend over forward, you got to move back a little bit away from the ball. So that wasn't so bad. My first few shots, I was really digging pretty deep into the turf, but you know, it's a work in progress. I got to experiment, see what happens with the golf club when I put it in orbit around my center of gravity in this new position. And that happens sometimes. But, you know, I have to just have a laugh about it, and it doesn't even bother me and move right on to the next shot. That's another important thing when you're going through swing changes is you have to release yourself from the results temporarily. And this is the great joy of my golf game, is experimenting with these different styles of swing, seeing what is effective, what's not effective, and being able to document it and report it to folks on my channel. So I think I'm hitting an 8-iron here now. It's not too bad of a result, pretty decent swing. But now I decided after that swing to do some slow motion video, and I think that there's some interesting things to see in these couple of swings here. So it looks to me like my head is staying down better. I have a tendency to be, I'm going to go back here a second. So this swing I think isn't too crazy. I mean, it feels super duper foreign to me, but what I want to talk about is my head position as I go through the ball. So normally I have a one lowering at the top and then a second lowering, and then I usually back off and stand up a hair because I'm usually just a little bit too close to the ball. But look at my head. I'm actually, you know, it depends. I usually worry about my lower body clearing, but this is actually giving me more space so that I'm not backing off and lifting up at the last second. So I found that to be fairly interesting. But one of the things that's interesting as well is I don't feel like I'm driving through the ball quite as far, and it looks like, you know, I've got a lot of rotation on the club face right there. So that's something I'm going to pay a little bit of attention to. Now, the next golf swing, I'm trying to really, really over exaggerate. I mean, you can see here that I'm bent over like crazy. And you can see the hawk in the background over here. This is Mr. Hogan. He's this beautiful red-tailed hawk. He lives out here on the driving range, and he is my constant companion. But as we see me going down here after this golf ball, you know, that was just a crazy strike. I can't believe I even hit the ball. But it's funny because I feel almost like my friend Reed Howard a little bit, you know, really staying down super low to hit this. Yeah, that was just a glancing blow, not the best swing in the world. But as we continue on, let's see what we've got here. Okay, more 8 irons. Yeah, this is all just super crazy experimentation. You know, it's funny, I still stay leaning over an awful lot. I should be working up to a tall left side, but, you know, I don't know what my body's going to do as I react to this crazy forward bend. Now I have my hybrid. We're going to see how I do with this. It's not a bad rip, kind of a high ball flight. A little pull draw. It's a little bit better shot. Yeah, another pull hook. I'm just feel like that club head is turning over a little bit more. I've got to, you know, figure out how to continue to rotate down through that super low position. That was a pretty solid hit right there. So now I got my 5-wood out. I'm going to try it out. I'm trying to bend forward, but I can see I'm already giving up a lot of that extra forward bend. It's almost like I'm finding a happy medium at this point. And those were 2 pretty decent golf swings. So that's my forward bend experiment. I hope you hit them long and hit them straight. Hey guys, I'm Christo Garcia from My Swing Evolution, and today I am going to give you the top 5 secrets you need to know to have a great golf swing. To pick up your free instructional video, go to myswingevolution.com.